Hello and good morning. My name is Cody, also known as Just Two Eyes, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. The shit. It's just me this time, no Graham. But we're gonna pick up right where we left off. What we taught was me, the Cody Man, and Yuri. We're starting to finish up our weekend together of doing banners and whatnot for the event coming up. Okay. That's what that. What was my Yuri voice again? That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Well, we need about 6 cups of water to put in each of the tablets. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too dilute. Okay. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes. I come to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing? Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple. That would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium and at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush to add a few dots to different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean like that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I usually don't even want to. I need to read. It's been a while since I've read. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to you makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. And I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Bow! So sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Ow! Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. That's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I'll rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Aww, here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Okay. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I sought to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, Huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks to my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from her when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What's happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving off this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sends a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. No! Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. I would have just grabbed it by the back of her head and be like, that's just me though. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush, continue following Yuri's example. God damn it. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that looks like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it will be best to leave it here, then you have to bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew. You say it like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all the things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that it's the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was happy to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go hang out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Dakota man. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Huh? Hi, the Cody man. What was the hey. Yeah, that was a voice. Sayori, just now, we weren't. It's okay, the Cody man. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, your hair is off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. I know that feeling. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Yeah, same feels right. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Dakota man? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Dakota man. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Sayori. Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. No. Keep asking what Monica said. Okay? That's what I want to know. This is whatever. What did Monica say? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sora looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Dakota man. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Dakota man, I like you so much that I want to die. Okay, I'm pretty sure for her she means love, but for me personally, I've never loved someone so much that I want to die because of it. Like, that's okay. Let's keep on. That's how I feel, and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze a hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? That's a terrible thing to say to people. Do you still believe me? Wordless, she nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Head, okay, mix it up. Heads, I love you. Tails, you'll always be my dearest friend. Dropped it. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. Because I love you. Even though you like me enough to die, I don't love you enough to... I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. The Cody man. Oh shit! Hey, my character. We'll never see his face. I'm pretty sure it's super generic. Fucking anime guy face. Suddenly, Sarah wraps her arms around me tightly around me. Dakota man, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sarah in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Okay, I do feel a little good about saying I'll tell her that I love you, man, because I made the last poem for her, even though I'm guessing like she didn't accept it, like she thought it was for Yuri for some reason. Anyway, you'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, the Cody man. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sarah's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, the Cody man. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Suri and I slowly release each other. So, guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Hey, what are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Oh, so you want us, did you really just reject me? Really? I tell you I love you, that I want us to be together, you're just like, this is the moment I've been waiting for so long. But I kind of want things to be how they were before, when we were just friends. Oh man, hashtag relatable, am I right? Even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, the Cody man. Sarah gazes at me again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Yeah, that this is the best thing for her. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. Oh, God. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain what comes in Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is it sad? Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'd give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. I'll do whatever it takes to make a happy future with her. Oh, fuck. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. Oh, no. Okay, I did save. So if shit gets bad, I can just go back. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake up, but I decided that's a little too much. No, it's not. Go check on her. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so that I could spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Did I really? There's no music, by the way, playing. This isn't like a mistake. There's no music playing. The Cody man. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. that this, oh god, this does not feel good. When this game doesn't play music is like the most terrifying thing to me right now. Oh, it's should I go back now and do it? Right? No, what I want to do. What I want to do. Going to go back. Do I want to be that kind of person? Don't want to be that kind of person that goes back and just changes the decision every time one comes up, or do I want to stick it through and see the story till the end, and then maybe play it again a second time? Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back, just just to see, what she has to say. Right? Yeah. What did Monica say? Sir, I know what's best for you. You'll always be my dearest friend. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. That's what she said. That when I told her I love her, she kind of realized that she wanted things to always been like they were. So Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult things right now, but please trust me that I know what's best. Stop saying that. Oh my God. And what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll get things back to the way they were. I see. Sora forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? Oh God. So she wanted me to say, okay, so she wanted me to say I love her and I want to be with you. But when I did that, she realized that it didn't mean anything to her in that moment. So me not saying that to her is like heartbreaking. I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? Oh God, don't go down this route again. For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. Oh, so she's saying like she even knew that if I said I love her, there would be no point to it anyway, because she'd still be sad. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer that I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want things to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, the Cody man. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sora's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. Oh, God. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Suri, oh God, she ran off. Suri looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Go after her! The girl is possibly suicidally depressed, and you're just gonna stand there. Do you know, did she run back to a house, or did she just run off into the street? I hate this character. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something to, okay, so the game's kind of hinting that there's other things. Okay, if I continue to play my mind, I'm going to get it. God, Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Am I going to go talk to her now that we're just friends, since it's a bit more to do anything? It's the day of the festival. All the days I expect to be walking down. Oh, God damn it. She's not answering her phone. So it's the same. So it's the same shit. Same shit. Oh my God. Okay. So, what road do I pick? Because apparently I'm leaving her home, not checking on her or anything. The music is dead quiet. So, pick the route that when I say when I told her I love her, I said I love her, and it still hurts. And she realized that she just wanted things to go back to the way they were anyway. So this love isn't what she needs to get better. I tell her that we're really good friends and I'm here for her always. She breaks down because she wanted to hear me say I love her, but in the end, she realizes it anyway that it wouldn't matter, and she just wants things to go back to the way they were. So in both situations, she realizes that she wants things to go back to the way they were. But in this one, she seems super devastated by it. Like, so I think I'm gonna go back. I think I'm gonna go back. Yeah, go back to where we were. Yeah. Okay. So this is the world. This is the version when I told Sarah that I loved her, and she's at home. There must be the ones putting prepared poems she writes. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. That's how I did it. I didn't take any time to write a poem myself. I found a random one online. God damn it, Dakota, man, you are a fucking god amongst men, I'm telling you. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. Wait, didn't we go through a whole school day and you haven't run into her at all? Bruh. That dummy. You think on days it's important she try a little harder. Oh god, I hate this character. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sarah told me yesterday. Oh, thank goodness. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Thank you so much for saying that. I only said that because it's the way I'm used to thinking. You gotta change that. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Yes. You should take a little more responsibility for her, Dakota, man. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Did she... You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Bitch, I swear on everything in this world that I love. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Monica knows about a lot, apparently. Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. What does our little exchange have to do with you being the club president, Monica? But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I'll probably know a lot more than you think. I'm sure you do. Where's the music? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. Dude, where's the music? I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is nearly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the one they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. Percent sign. What's the percent sign? 5? 5 is also okay. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Before I listen to everything she said to me. Before I show you how much I love you. Before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. This is for me. Yeah, before I do what I know is best for you. That's what I kept telling her. I know what's best for you. I know what's best for you, even though I don't. Before everything she said to me, Monica. Before I show you how much I love you. I like you so much that I want to die. And before I finish writing this poem. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Dakota man? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayora has written. No, that's not a poem, you stupid fuck. But more than that, I changed my mind. Where's the music? I'm going to go get Sayori. So, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. Need to save again. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. Yes. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking into school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. Wait, when did Sayori write that poem, by the way? Today is what, Monday? Because Sunday was blah blah. So Monday is the day of the festival. So when did Sayori have time to write that poem and turn it into Monica? I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect any answers since she's not picking up her phone either. Where are her parents? Likely yesterday I opened the door and let myself in. Where are her parents? Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. It's been all fucking day. Bruh, it's after school. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of like a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Say what the fuck? Dot. What the hell? Hold up. Nope. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Hold up. You won't be able to see this outside the screen, I don't think. Computer. Bubble disk. Steam apps. Common. Doki Doki Literature Club. Characters. Where's Sayori's character? Where's Sayori's character? It's not here. It's not here. Well, you have to see this. Where's Sayori's character? Wait. What is this? I also had this in my thing. It's right. It's called Happy Thoughts. It's spelled weirdly, like that right there. Happy Thoughts. That's Sayori. That's Sayori hanging herself. The rope, the neck. I don't feel good. Okay, I'm thinking we keep this open. Yeah. Character text overlay. Well, I'm reading the trace back. And it's, well, you know, they're saying errors happen. But then there's this. Oh, geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would be probably a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one making this so difficult. Oh well, here goes nothing. Then full trace back and it's basically like the game is starting over. What's wrong with the music? Okay, words. The history dialogue thing is empty. Okay. I can see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms. He's totally oblivious to everything. Okay. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. I know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together. Okay, so it's the same thing. But if she's going to chase after me like this, yeah. And let catch up to me. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. And the music is off just by that much, just to make you just a little uncomfortable. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking into school together. Let me check that folder, by the way. Okay, nothing new right now. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself by the time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. My man. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there be any girls there anyway. The school is as ordinary as ever, and it's before I know it. After I pack up my things and stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Is that like the ordinary school day like any other? Okay. Okay, so it's just me. Nothing really interesting. Besides, most of them will probably be too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Dakota Man? Monica! Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, of course it has. Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. We're ready to talk in the same class. Let's say Monica's probably the most popular, blah, blah. You love her, basically completely out of my league. Still having to smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? You're in a school. Pretty sure there's construction paper somewhere. What are you, woman? Oh, markers. I guess I could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Aha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can stand the politics in major clubs. It feels like there's nothing but arguing. We heard this. I'd much rather say something personally enjoyed and make something out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature. Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all. You know, literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members keeps her manga collection in a club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. It means she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Monica says she? Dakota Man? By any chance are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so. But in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join the club, but if you could take the very least a visit, please. Fine. Besides, refuse check out. Awesome. Okay, well, let's start a new thing of saves, and since I can't fucking go back to my other saves, son of a bitch. Awesome. You're really sweet, Dakota Man. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica, and here's what's tonight. I tenderly follow Monica across the school and upstairs the section. Rarely visit, heard all this before. Monica's full of energy, swings the classroom door open. Woo! I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be me. Don't be me, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, the Dakota Man. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. It's full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name apparently is Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think it's about the first year. Anyway, is Natsuki energetic as usual? And this is Yuri, our vice president. You're not the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears to comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet the both of you. So I ran into the Dakota Man in the classroom, and he decided to check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? Because she was going to make cupcakes. I was going to, well, you know, sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just haven't run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Dakota Man? Yeah, since I can't sit down next to my best friend and lifelong friend, Sayori, I might as well sit down next man. You're boss to the corner of the room. There was a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and his seat sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take the seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club feel fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting in effort and start a brand new club. There was one person. She's gone. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people they're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festivals much more important. I'm confident that we will really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully placed down in front of each of us, setting a teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave her permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Dakota Man, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I'm really trying to get it. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. She looks as if she wants to say something, but she decides to keep quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Let's save. How about that? How about that? How about we save right now? Cause I need some coffee. That's what I need. So that'll be that. If you like what I'm doing, you want to see what else I'm doing, let me know what you think. Cause I'm always interested to know. Where is Sayori? I can't go back. What? I can't go back. I can't go back. I can't go back. So yeah.